All right, so and I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to Ghost 2012, and we really do hope to see you here over the next year.
Invigorating. The one thing about the community I love, this is the second year I've been here. I was like, do I want to come back the second year? You know, they're going to do more and interesting stuff, and they've just expanded. I mean, 3 times as much stuff to do. And when I come, I just get invigorated to go back to my own institution.
It's invaluable since it's the camaraderie, the information that you get that can help you in your current position, also help you advance your career. For someone who is just getting into the field, there's no other conference you can go through to get this type of information.
I would definitely come back, and I would definitely tell other people that I know are interested in this kind of stuff to come and check it out. This has been an awesome weekend for me. I've only been a simulation technician officially for about 3 weeks now, and I really appreciate this opportunity that my boss gave me to come here. This is her second time, this is my first time.
I think it's one of the strongest points of Ghost because when you combine technical knowledge with people and medical knowledge, there's 2 completely different realms sort of, and they merge here. And so it's a fairly exclusive and specific field that we're in, and nationwide there's only maybe a few hundred of us, period. And so to bring us all together, we can share ideas, really helps to build a community. The people here are really open about what they've learned, what they've found, and their problems, and you can share. It's a great place to do that.
It's awesome. I come from a healthcare background, I'm a nurse, but to see technicians and nurses from the other states all come together for simulation is definitely something I had no clue was such a big thing, and was awesome to see us all come together for the same thing, simulation and education in healthcare.
This conference has helped me a ton because I came from literally no simulation background at all. I just started back in March, so SimGHOSTS has helped me give me the experience through a hands-on approach to work on the simulators, fix common problems with them that seem to happen around the board.
I think it's awesome that we have a place that we can go to and talk to peers that have the same experiences. A lot of time we're in a room where we're just with nurses or medical faculty and whatnot, and we're kind of in our own little bubble, and we don't have a lot of partners that we can throw stuff off of. And I feel it's important that we have this. It gets us a little more legitimate also with our peers. I know that it's easy for us to go out and solve technical issues, but they just don't relate to us in the same way that when I have someone that's gone through the same exact issues, understands how to interact with users and end users in the same way. There's just a different level of camaraderie that goes on, and knowledge sharing that can happen. And I'm excited that you guys kind of do this. It was very, very nice to go to this.
It's just been wonderful. I love the people that have come in and given the presentations. There's just so much good information.
Good. It's nice to be able to go in and actually open up our mannequins and see how things are working at SimGHOSTS.
The hands-on experience of the technology was awesome. I'm more of a hands-on learner, so I don't like reading things and having to follow instructions. I like somebody walking me through each step, so that if I pick the wrong thing, no, your hand goes here. No, this is what you do.
I've taken the programming classes and maintenance classes at other organizational meetings, and it doesn't ever go into the depth. I love this time that we were able to open up the mannequin. I mean, literally peel the skin back, put my hands on the pieces and say, oh, that's how that happens. To focus on the technical community where they really have been left out of the big educational conferences.
So the Moulage pre-conference workshop was great. I have a fine arts background, so it was a lot of fun being able to learn how to make stuff for the mannequins, and I'm excited to bring some of the creations I took back to our Sim Center and showing some of our instructors what I've made and some new possibilities going forward with creating some scenarios.
To actually do the moulage instead of just seeing recipes for it online, to have somebody as a content expert tell us what we could be doing better with it.
The technical hands-on aspect here at the conference is wonderful. They have all the different vendors come in, and depending on what center you work at and what equipment you work with, they have that specifically for you, which gives you the ability to not only see what other people are doing and to collaborate, but also to get really involved with your specific equipment and simulators.
There's really no other organization that I've come across since I started back in March that has just this broad spectrum of people that work in this simulation field.
The community that I've met here at the SimGHOSTS conference is wonderful. To the ability to collaborate with other people and to share ideas and experiences that we all have from people all across America, to come together in this tight-knit group and share our experiences is just wonderful.
The community of SimTechs is amazing. We're some of the smartest and most interesting people I've ever met, and I wouldn't be caught anywhere else.
The community here at SimGHOSTS is awesome. It's a very diverse group of people. I was very surprised by the eclectic background of different people.
The community here is awesome. Everybody is so friendly, everybody is so welcoming, everybody tries to talk to everybody, because this is fairly a new field for everybody, and everybody comes from a different type of background, so it's cool to see who's got an IT background, who's got medical background, who's got AV and media services, and who's got kind of a mixture of what and what we can all bring to the table to try and get everybody on the same page.
A lot of meet people, a lot of networking, communicating, personal stuff that you can kind of communicate how you did this and that. So a lot of good techniques.
It's been great. I've had the opportunity to meet lots of people from around the country and abroad and internationally, overseas, and it's been great getting to know them in the classes and the sessions, as well as outside, and casually talking and going for dinner and seeing what they're doing and hearing about other labs and where they've come from, how they've grown, challenges that they're facing, and just getting all that information and pulling it all together and being able to take it back and bring it to our program and kind of discuss with the people back in our program, stuff that's for our lab that's just getting going, kind of issues that we're going to face and things that are going to come up.
And again, this is an invaluable conference, and look forward to being here every year.
I'll definitely come back again. I'll come back every year, and I'll recommend it to other SimTechs as well. It's a new technology that's kind of on the forefront here, and to have this is a real advantage as a SimTech.
Absolutely. This is my second year at SimGHOSTS, and I hope to come back next year.
Yes, I would definitely come back to the SimGHOSTS conference. It's been a great conference. It's nice that things are specifically tailored toward the simulation technicians and specialists. You don't always find that at all conferences. The Ghost conference is it's specified for us.
Yeah, I think here at SimGHOSTS next year, I'm already looking forward to it.
Absolutely. I think Ghost is totally worth it. I think it's a reasonably priced event. I think that it's leaps and bounds above a lot of the other training that I've received, and which I wouldn't even call this training really. It's just a in-depth experience. So it's been great.
This is the biggest concentration of simulation technicians in the country, maybe in the world. So it's an awesome opportunity. It was a good price for the registration, and just very open and relaxed and informal, and just a lot of learning opportunities.
I mean, I've told people that the thing I'm going to do when I get back is I'm going to write this email to my boss saying these are the things I've learned, these are the things that I think we can do, and I'm going to, send that to the dean and the other technician. Let's sit down and get together. There's a lot of stuff that we can be doing better and quicker, and there's just so much more out there than what you don't realize when you're at your institution in your corner.
He's buying the first round later.